Everybody, welcome back to another episode of EO West. It's 1090 Jake, and I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. For this video, y'all see the title. We're going to be speaking on Youngboy and where he's about to go. A major update in the legal battle of NBA Youngboy is making its way across social media as it's been announced and confirmed 24-year-old Youngboy is going to federal prison. Celebrity lawyer Bradford Cohen would break the news through Instagram.
That's crazy word, twin. No, Youngboy is crazy. I don't even know how a nigga with money lose like this. Like, well, he ain't lose cause shit. He barely got. I mean, he only got 2 years for the shit. But I'm thinking they letting his ass go home.
Stating,
sure.
Being right is a bad habit of mine. Global plea, 27 months, will be out with credit time served and
I ain't gonna lie though, at least the nigga get off the house arrest. God damn, that nigga been in the house since That nigga been in the house since I was like 15. Like, damn. That nigga done been in the house since I was about 15. Oh, my brother. They had that nigga in the house for so long.
Probably 12
at least he get out the house after he get out.
Now, for those unfamiliar with the terms used, let me break it down and remind y'all how Youngboy ended up in this situation.
More than a dozen guns off the streets tonight and several men arrested after, including rapper NBA Youngboy.
A broad daylight drug bust landing 16 men behind bars tonight, including Baton Rouge rapper NBA Youngboy.
It's crazy. Good.
When police got there, the men took off, but a short while later, according to an affidavit, police found oxycodone and other drugs.
The guns is real. Like, how you gonna prove that in a music video shoot? That's crazy word. How can you prove that the guns real in a music video shoot?
Packaged up at the scene, as well as 14 guns, one of which was stolen, plus more than $79,000 in cash.
Back in September of 2020, the superstar rapper was in his hometown of Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Oh, they caught with the guns?
Filming a music video. A nearby neighbor would notify the police a group were outside of an abandoned home, armed with guns. Police would arrive, make 16 arrests, and even seize recording equipment. The music video, captured by the cameraman, would show Youngboy possessing what were later determined to be a .45 caliber Glock 21 and a 9mm Masterpiece Arms pistol. Because Youngboy had previously been convicted of aggravated assault with a firearm in Baton Rouge, he'd now face charges of being a convicted felon in possession of a firearm. In April of 2024, a search warrant would be conducted on Youngboy's mansion after local authorities uncovered a prescription fraud ring. A 9mm Sig Sauer would be located within the master bedroom, and Youngboy would admit he previously handled the weapon, leading to another gun charge from the feds. So back to what Bradford Cohen said. Youngboy would accept.
Motherfuckers stay hating like that man shoot it in a video. That bitch just said he admitted to handling the weapon? This can't be real.
So back to what Bradford Cohen said. Youngboy would accept a global plea, which is a single.
Did this nigga want to go to jail? That nigga.
Single plea deal located within the master prescription fraud ring. A 9mm Sig Sauer would be located within the master bedroom, and Youngboy would admit he previously handled the weapon, leading to another gun charge from the feds. So back to what Bradford Cohen said. Youngboy would accept a global plea, which is.
Wait. NBA Youngboy would likely serve 27 months in prison and 5 years of probation after accepting a plea deal in his Louisiana federal case, which was moved to Utah. So he in jail in Utah? Being right is a bad habit of mine. Global P, 27 months. Will be out with credited time served in probably 12 months. This nigga getting out in a year, he won, gang. He won. That nigga won. He getting out in a year? That nigga finna knock this shit
This
out.
is a
He finna be
single
out in no
plea
time.
deal that resolves multiple charges.
Really like 6 months.
This would essentially end his federal battle and leave him with a 27-month prison sentence for one charge and 60 months probation for the other. Because Youngboy is currently incarcerated, he'll be receiving credit for his time spent in jail, but unfortunately, he won't receive any credit for the more than 2 years he was on house arrest. So with having to do 85% of his federal
that's crazy work. What up, Slim?
sentence, good behavior would drop 27 months down to just under 23. Then subtract however many days credit he received from being in jail, which could knock off a month or two. Brad predicts Youngboy will be back out in probably 12 months, but let's not forget Youngboy is still facing over 60 charges in Utah, meaning he's also facing Utah state prison time. Brad would comment on that, saying the Utah case is weak.
Not 5 years is probation. Just 5 is probation. It's not house arrest.
Which is major. If Youngboy's lawyer can beat the charges down and negotiate a plea for lesser offenses, at best we could see Youngboy out on probation, but that's at best. Because of Youngboy's prior conviction for aggravated assault with a firearm and his new convictions on firearm offenses, it's very likely Youngboy could be sent to a United States penitentiary. USPs are the most violent places you can go within the federal prison system and are notorious for their strict racial politicking. But Youngboy wouldn't be the first rapper from Louisiana to hit the yard, as Louisiana legend BG served time at USP Big Sandy, along with Baton Rouge rapper May Music. With his Utah case pending, it's hard to imagine Utah State Prison being any worse than the feds. For Youngboy, it seems less likely he'll have trouble inside. The question is, how much time inside will he have to spend, as not too many rappers have made a full comeback after prison. Now this is
make a comeback
this is great for Youngboy. I mean, to get 27 months on federal gun charges, that's a big deal. And this is actually showing that, you know, a lot of people say there's no point in getting a lawyer if you're fighting the feds because the feds got you. Bullshit. If you're Youngboy and you can afford these fucking multi-million-dollar lawyers, magic seems to be happening. You know what I mean? He's getting 27 months in prison. That's gonna fly by. In the feds, you only have to do 85%, which is the strictest amount out of anywhere. Florida state prison is the same thing, 85%. And I don't know if he can do extra programs to knock that down even more. But here's the thing. I don't think Youngboy is gonna have a tough time in the feds, regardless of where he goes. He's from Louisiana. Louisiana has a car in the feds, meaning their state rocks together. They've had some big names already in the feds, so I'm sure he's just gonna fit right in because everyone knows who the fuck he is. He's gonna go right to his people. And I mean, if we all forgot, paperwork came out stating that Youngboy was the bully in Louisiana. When he was inside of the parish, inside of the jail, he was taking the TV remote and telling motherfuckers what they could and couldn't watch. So it seems like Youngboy is the problem, but he's gonna be in the big leagues. The USPs and the feds, that's as high up as you can go. You know what I mean? Besides ADX, which you're not coming out of the cell. Meaning, whatever maturing he hasn't done will be done there.
He's gonna be perfect.
Because he's gonna be around a lot of people that are gonna spit a lot of game to him. And even though he's technically on top of the world out here, he's not in there. In there, he's just another inmate.
Crazy.
Doesn't matter how much fucking money you got, anybody in there can get hit. It's all about respect.
But they gonna respect
I think that if he gets around the right people, he's gonna come out better than when he went in. And if he's able to focus, like I've said, we haven't really seen too many rappers get out of prison and their career is the same.
Why?
Kodak has been able to do his thing. Bobby Shmurda came out. It hasn't been the same. It's like that for a lot of people, because when you get taken out in your prime and then you try to come back, the music has already changed. You know, in 6 to 12 months, the sound is already different. So when you're gone for 2, 3, 4 years, it's just not common to see people bounce back. But we're talking about Youngboy.
Oh, bro.
So it's like, we don't know how this is gonna go. The big important thing here is
I'm gonna keep it about that nigga can get out 10 years, bro. That nigga still gonna be busting.
Fighting that case in Utah where it's like a shitload of fucking years at max. The spaghetti effect, you know, you throw spaghetti on the wall, a lot of it falls, a couple things stay. That's what's most likely gonna happen. He's got 60-something charges. It's most likely gonna drop down to something lesser, and his fucking multi-million-dollar lawyers are gonna work their magic. I don't see how he's getting probation on that, but if he fucking pulls it off, it's crazy, and it just goes to show you that there's a problem in the system. Like, yeah, that's a win for him, but if you don't have the money, that means you're going to prison, and it's fucked, because the majority of the prison system is so flooded with people that literally can't afford a legal team. I truly believe if I had a legal team at 18, I would have beat the case that sent me to prison. But at the same time, there was a lot of things I needed to learn at that age that I did learn. And if I didn't go to prison, I wouldn't be here right now doing this. So for that, I'm grateful. I feel like I needed to go through what I went through. But let me know y'all's thoughts and comments in the comment section. Do y'all think he's gonna get the best case scenario out of this, or do you think shit could go the other way? It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all. Y'all rocking with me. Until next time.
Sheesh. That's crazy. Word. Youngboy.